You guys, I hope you guys are all enjoying the beautiful weather outside, and you're enjoying your day. It is evening, dusky here, and I just really wanted to make a quick video on this little gadget that I found on at TJ Maxx. Now, it's not that I didn't know this gadget existed, but I've never bought it. I've always seen it. I was like, should I buy it or no? Well, guess what? The other day, I ended up just going to TJ Maxx because with COVID happening, it's so hard. And when they open, well, one, my anxiety has gone up so bad to even walk around. But you know what? We needed that. So I just walked around. I don't need really anything from TJ Maxx. I have stocked up things. But I was like, So I had to buy something. So I ended up buying this little gadget that I really think would be useful. So what it is, it's called a T-ball by this company called Progressive. I want to say yes, Progressive, and it says ideal for tea and spices. It's really progressive, and then it says prep works. So either way, so the idea behind this is T-ball. You can see it has a little hook, and then it's just a little tea ball that opens up right there, and then voila, you can put anything in this little infuser, and then you close it again. Then if you're cooking something in a pot, you have a hook to hang on to it. If not, you just throw it in whatever you're cooking and it's perfectly fine. And then yeah, so why did I buy this and what was the purpose? So first, I use loose tea when I make tea, which we make every single day, at least once a day in the morning. I have to start my day with tea, and I don't like the bags, so I buy the loose kind from the Indian store. So that's one. So if I'm by myself, right now my husband's home, so he makes it, and we have like a bigger strainer. But if I'm by myself or I don't want to spend too much time like cleaning, all I have to do is put everything that I need in my tea in here. So I generally prefer my tea with like lemongrass, mint, some ginger, some cardamom, loose tea, of course. So you can stack all that up because it's, you remember, it's two sides, okay? You don't have to only fill one side. Fill both of the sides and then you close it, okay? So that's enough space for one person's tea. The other purpose is, though, I make a lot of dry lentils, okay? And sometimes now that I have a 22-month-old son, what I do like to do is make some for him too. But when you add those big dry spices, the whole spices in your curries, they tend to be a little more spicier, or it could, you could bite into it, or whatever the case is. Because if you put, and we use spices like cloves, whole peppers, cinnamon, bay leaves, star anise, the big black cardamom, small cardamom. And honestly, personally, even I don't like to bite into those spices. I love the flavor, but I hate biting into those spices. So that's where this is coming into handy. Now, they did not have any bigger sizes, but if I ever find it, I'm probably going to end up buying it, because not all of them would fit in here. You'll have to just break them. Like if it's a cinnamon stick, you kind of break them into like 3-4 pieces and then put it in here. But recently I used this for first time to make chole. And what I did was, some people like to put tea in their chole too. So what I did was I put tea, some cardamom, star anise, what is it? There's another flowery thing. It's called dugard fool. I don't know what it's called in English, but I put that in here and then basically closed it up, locked it, and I pressure cook my chickpeas. I don't buy the store-bought cans, so I soak them overnight or during the day, 8 hours at least, and then in the evening you pressure cook it whenever you're ready to cook it. So all I did was throw the whole thing in the pressure cooker, and that's it. And when I opened it, no mess. I got the blackish color of the tea that I wanted on my chole or chickpeas or garbanzo peas, whatever you want to call it. and then I was able to open it, throw it away, had the flavor, and did not worry about any of the spices that I mentioned. I think cloves and peppers were part of the mix too. I didn't have to bite into it, and I hate to bite into cloves and peppers because cinnamon I can find it sometimes. But yeah, that's what I did. That's how I used it the first time. The other uses that you could probably use it for is infusing your teas with lemon. So if you wanted to just make lemon and honey tea, and instead of like squeezing the whole lemon in and letting the lemons hang out in there, put small 4 pieces in here. Just cut them out small and put it in here, and you can infuse it, so that way you're not digging the lemon out, or you don't have to go around with a spoon or something. But yeah, though that little gadget I was so excited about. And guess what, I'm pretty new to YouTube, so I was like, I don't know what all am I expert at, which I'm not. And my goal with this channel is really only to review things that I use in normal everyday life. Nothing that I would show here is that I don't use. I will never buy something just because I want to do a review on YouTube, okay? But yeah, basically my focus with this channel would be sharing my life with you guys, little happinesses that I get from small things that I buy and how I feel like. So yeah, stay tuned for my next video, and thank you so much for being on my channel. If you have not, please subscribe and hit that bell icon, and like the video, and hopefully I would be able to make more content for you guys that you would be interested in. Feel free to comment below, and you all have a great evening, okay? Love you all. Mwah.